Hi guys, my name is Ruth Lamia. Welcome back to Just Lina. Officially, a year ago, I launched this project, and the first set of editions were tagged Girl Talk. And then, over the course of 3 months after that, after the 21st of May last year, I I released 3 episodes. If you saw any posts I made about welcoming back just with Lina, you would see that there were certain things I mentioned, certain truths I shared. So, welcome back. Finally, 1 year later, and your girl is back. I am back, and I am back hopefully to be more consistent. Yeah, I'm back, fully back, and I hope to be dropping more content more consistently. And then we're going to be talking about a lot of things. It's just so there's nothing too serious to it. But as much as possible as we go further, I want you to pick something in the midst of the gist, in the midst of the blabbing and everything. It's not just going to be about talk, but then there are going to be lessons embedded in it. So today I tagged this episode. This is the first episode after, I don't know, about 8 months or 9 months or so of total silence. And it wasn't intentional. So many things happened. So I tagged this the confession. Yes, true confessions, undiluted true confession. So many things happened. So in summary, I broke down. Yeah, I broke down. Like I broke. I broke. So when I started this project, when I got the burden, just to Lina, it's not because I want to start it, because I want to just do content. It started off as a burden, and the burden was it started with a girl talk thing, and then girl talk was aimed at showing young girls, showing, telling, and sharing. Yeah, those were the 3 things: showing, telling, and sharing. It wasn't just about me trying to just bring up a project, but I wanted young girls to see other young girls doing things, like actually doing. There's something about when you see someone doing what you want to do, it inspires you to start up your own. Yeah. And then I had this burden whereby the young girls in my community are notorious for certain things, and I wanted to just let's change the narrative. But then the thing is, we can't just change the narrative by just talking to these girls. No, we have to share, we have to let them see, we also have to direct them, because a lot of people, there's no culture of mentorship in my community. Everybody's just on his own. Find your way, do your thing. You get. So if not for the grace of God that found me early, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I just felt this weight because I kept on seeing other young girls who were just messing up, doing things that just don't really add up. Like when I was their age, I wasn't doing that level of mumu. Because I had my degree of mumu though. Let me not try to paint an image of perfection. No. But then the rate at which they were making certain mistakes, it was as if these girls were just moving without a direction in life. And that then led me to discuss with a few of my friends, and we felt, okay, let's do this. So I brought it up, and then we started shooting. The whole shoot itself, it was a tug of war. On the day of the first shoot, there was a disappointment with the location. Like, it wasn't even possible I had to start looking for a new venue that same day. And then that was when my friend Jerry's Linus came through for me. And then I was down, ready with my first guest. We were able to shoot it successfully. Yeah, you saw how it turned out. There are so many things in the background. Like it's never easy. So there's so much energy goes into one particular shoot. Also, the second set of videos I did with the last two. In fact, I planned on shooting all three in one day because we had better lightning that day. And then I was the opportunity to get both my guests available on the same day. So we were able to just run through and shoot it and do everything all together. It was a lot, it was heavy, but we're still able to come up with that thing. So when you see Esther Audu, when you see Mary, Samuel, and B, please give them a very, very, if you can squeeze $100 and give them, please do, because it wasn't a funny thing, it wasn't easy. So there are so many things that went in the background, the financial constraint, or light issues, or location, or getting my guests, the schedule. Like it wasn't easy. These are busy women, so it wasn't easy getting them to just give me that day, But they did that because that's what friends do, we come through for each other. So somewhere along the line, oh, the fourth episode that never got to be shot. Yeah, there was that episode. So we ended up just wasting a full day of take without doing anything because there was a disappointment from the last guest. But all things work together for good. And so many things have come out of those three episodes. It wasn't easy shooting it. It wasn't funny doing it. But it taught me a whole lot. It taught me a whole lot that no one owes you anything, not even your family. Like no one owes you a thing. And then it also taught me to be resilient. When you put your mind to something, keep pushing. It will make sense. It doesn't have to make sense all the way. But as long as you believe that it is God, God will always make a way, even when there seems to be no way. Because literally, tears and sweat went to this whole production of those three videos that you can see down there on this playlist. After those videos were shot, so many things I couldn't continue because mentally, physically, there were so many things that happened. Oh, I lost my job. I wasn't strong enough to carry the project as I was supposed to. Even though just with Lina, we're shooting it on virtually a zero budget. But then you can't just keep gathering people and not be able to appreciate them. That's how I feel. That's how I see things. And all these people put in energy and tools, not that they owed me anything, but because they believed in the project. And I really wanted to do more. So I started pressuring myself. I started calculating, thinking it was by my strength. I tried my strength and my strength failed me. And I broke. On so many levels. I broke. And as I said, I lost my job. So I wasn't earning. So I was trying to get my life together. So it was more like I kept the project as I just trying to find a way to just survive and stabilize because I became so unstable. So many things were not just going the way I imagined them to have gone. It's one thing for you to put something in your mind, then it's another thing when you discover that the thing is not really working as you thought it would. And as a perfectionist, that thing can sends me into a deep dark hole of depression. So many rough things happened along last year. I would say 2022 is one of the hardest adult years of my life. I thought 2021 was hard, but 2022 takes the cake. Because I honestly thought I wasn't going to survive that year. It was a miracle that I saw my birthday, and the way my birthday came, one kind of supper reading birthday like that. But I thank God for life, and I thank God for the love that people showed. So many people made some posts, and you just write words, you just think that the words are just words, but then those words kept me, they pushed me, they encouraged me, and it was a learning year. Yeah, I learned a lot of hard lessons, that will be coming in the subsequent videos, because I said that this This episodes, these things I'm going to be putting out are just going to be small, just tiny gist, and I want to keep it under 15 minutes each video as much as possible as God helps me. So keeping it short is the goal. But then in all of it, I would like to say that okay, I learned that resilience is it's key in this journey of purpose. Resilience is key. You have to be resilient. You have to develop a thick skin, a thick shell, and don't be afraid to break. It's okay to break along the way because broken bones only grow to be stronger. Correct me if I'm wrong, but then any muscle that tears and is eventually repaired, it becomes stronger. So it made me see myself in that light whereby yes, I broke, yes, I shut down, yes, so many things, so many bad things happened to me, but all these things contributed in making me who I am today, in giving me more reasons to forge ahead, to do more, to be more, not minding what other people say. Because so many people had their opinion. Babe, why are you not doing this? Why I've not been seeing your posts. I've been following. We are watching. You know that pressure. So it made me learn to stop pressuring myself. Because all those people, you would only see the finished results, but there's so many things that went on in the background. So many things even now go on in the background. And then I just had to learn to ease up on myself. I had to learn to love myself. I had to learn to be patient with myself. I had to learn patience. I'm still learning patience. It is something that turns out it's not really a simple virtue for me, but patience, resilience are key in the journey of purpose. It can never be overemphasized. I mean, if inside all these G's you can just pick be patient with yourself, be patient with yourself and keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. This is not motivational talk. I went through hell. In the Nigerian term, I went through a lot. I'm still going through a lot. But I am not letting all the constraints and all the damages along the way and all the brokenness along the way to stop me. Instead, I am making those things my fuel. I'm turning those things into rocket fuel that would shoot me to the top where I want to be, where I see myself. I see myself in that light. So I keep pushing, I keep pressing to the mark, right? Forgetting those things forgetting those things that I have achieved in the past, and I press on to the mark which is ahead, So, baby girl, the last edition was Girl Talk. Now this is fully gist with Lina. I want you to know that in the journey of purpose, resilience is key. In the journey of purpose, patience, you have to be patient with yourself. Patience is key. And in this journey of purpose, don't pressure yourself. All will happen in good time. In good time, the Lord will make it happen, right? And God taught me a lot of lessons. I can never ever take out God in this entire equation because it is by His grace that I'm here and I'm talking to you right now. So God made it possible for me to be here. So just Lina is back, and this is my confession. Yes, I hope you learned something from this short story, this little gist, and I pray that you see more reasons why you should subscribe to my channel, press the notification button so you see my updates, because I'm going to be putting more of this. Yes, and I'll be putting out this first episode everywhere. Yeah, completely. Yes, I think I'll be putting this out on Facebook completely, and then I'll also be putting it on YouTube. So you get to watch, and then you see reasons why you should subscribe to my channel, because this is just the beginning. This is just the first, and it will definitely not be the last. Yes, it will be the first of many, and I hope to keep growing from glory to glory to glory. Until next time,